We're gonna go over 2 mobility exercises you have to be doing as hoopers to get those knees moving. My name is Dr. Marco Lopez, Doctor of Physical Therapy and Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist and co-founder of the Basketball Doctors. So when it comes to mobility things, I like to do a lot of knee and ankle mobility drills in the same exercise in the same realm, because when we work on knee mobility, our ankle has to be moving. And the biggest thing is if you don't have good ankle mobility, then the joint that's gonna have to take more of the toll is the knee joint. So we're gonna go over these where you don't need any equipment. Great way to warm up before hitting the basketball court or before leg day. So we're gonna go jump straight into it. We're gonna go into our first and my favorite one. So this exercise is gonna be really working on knee mobility, hamstring flexibility, ankle mobility, calf flexibility, and upper back mobility and flexibility. It's a great exercise. So you're gonna start off in this quadruped position, bring your knees around chest level where you're sitting back here, and then you're gonna get up in this position, then you're gonna squeeze your quads and get your knees straight. So now I should feel a stretch in my hamstring, my calf, and my upper back, and then I let my knees bend slowly. So now I'm letting my knees bend slowly, now I'm stretching out my plantar fascia, my ankle, getting my knees bending here, and then I push out. Slow and controlled, and then push out. Slow and controlled, so I'm controlling this descent, and then squeezing my quads, getting my knees straight, stretching out my hamstrings, stretching out my calves, my upper back. I can even add a downward dog position, and then slowly bend my knees. If this feels easier, then you go further up, and then back. You see how I'm almost on my big toe there, and then squeeze back. That's gonna be working on, like I mentioned, plantar fascia, big toe, whole posterior chain lengthening. And when we bend it, so we work on flexion pattern, because when I'm in this position, I'm bending at the hip, knee, and ankle. And when I go here, I'm extending at the hip, knee, and ankle. So I'm working these flexion and extension patterns. So what's gonna happen is we wanna try to go 15 reps of these, because it's also gonna warm up your knees where we're getting our quads working and our ankles moving. Once we do that for 15 reps, we're gonna go into a little bit more difficult one, which is a duck walk. I like this exercise because it really works on ankle mobility and it gets the knee moving through its whole range of motion. So normally I like to start off in this position here. Once in this position, you wanna stay low. Your ankle's gonna be moving, bending the entire time. So when I'm here, then I have to go here. And then I have to go here. So every time my back leg, I'm gonna show you guys in the side view so you guys can see how it looks like. So when I'm here, bending, you see this ankle? This ankle is gonna be meaning that we're working on dorsiflexion range of motion, our ankle moving, and our knees gonna be slightly past our toes. Then when I push off and come into this position, now I'm working plantar fascia, big toe, getting that good bending in the knee and at that hip. So it's that flexion pattern that we talked about. And then we're gonna go here. We're just gonna be working on that flexibility of that knee, ankle, and hip. So these 2 mobility drills are a great way to really get all of our knee, ankle, hip joints fired up. Great little thing. So the way you can kind of put this all together is I start off here, go here, crank out. I'm only gonna do 5 reps right now, but I usually like to try to do 15, squeeze at the top. Then from there, go into this position here, and then I go into that duck walk. And really controlling that, getting that flexibility there, getting that mobility there, warming up these knee joints, ankle joints, because with basketball players, we're bending low, we're staying low. We have to get our knees, ankles moving and bending the right way before we start hitting the court. So this is a great way to really just get all those things moving. So if you guys have any questions regarding what we did right now, these 2 mobility drills, comment below. Biggest thing, you wanna start adding in some mobility before playing basketball, because if you don't, it just increases your risk for injury. We wanna prepare our body for the sport that we're playing to. So these are great exercises to really get your whole body moving, better than static stretching. It's more dynamic in motion. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, share button, subscribe so you can see future videos, and share with friends and family. And if you guys want us to shoot any other videos, just comment below, and we'll try to make a video on whatever topic you guys want us to cover. We are the Basketball Doctors. Let's ball for life.